So we have a circle, we have the end points of the diameter, and our job is to write the equation of the circle. Now, do you remember that the equation of a circle looks like this? There's an x parentheses and a y parentheses, and it equals a number. Do you remember that?
Yes. Wait, then what's the one where it's y minus y and x minus x? Square.
And squaring them or not squaring them?
I think I'm just confused on it.
So there are a couple different times that we subtract the x's and subtract the y's. One is when we do slope, and one is when we do the distance formula. Okay? Slope has nothing to do with this problem, so there'll be no slope here.
I think
But
I was thinking of distance.
we do need a distance, don't we? Don't we need a distance? If you're going to write the equation of a circle, don't you need to know its center and its radius? So right there's the distance you need. But let's find the center first. The center is going to be the midpoint, isn't it? Just think about it. Isn't the center the midpoint? And the midpoint is average? Average. So we're going to take our x's and add them and divide by 2. So 5 plus 3 is 8 divided by 2 is 4. We're doing the midpoint. And then 8 plus 4, get off your watch, Caroline. 8 plus 4 is 12 divided by 2 is 6. Right? So now I know the midpoint or the center, so I can plug that in. Remember, it's the opposite. So it's going to be x minus 4 and y minus 6. Starting to come back. Okay, now, what goes here?
Distance between 4, 6, and 5, 8.
The radius squared. The radius squared. So we got to find out what the radius is. So we're going to do our distance formula. Mary Kate?
X 8 minus, or no, 8 minus 4 squared.
Be careful, you got to be x minus x. So it's going to be 5 minus 4 squared. Keep your x's together.
And 8 minus 3.
And 8 minus 6 squared.
Oh.
So 5 minus 4 and 8 minus 6. Now, if you go all the way from here to here, that wouldn't be the radius, that would be the diameter, and you'd have to remember to cut it in half. But you could do that. It's just easier to do this, since that's the number that I need. So 5 minus 4 squared, 8 minus 6 squared, here we go. So 5 minus 4, 1. 8 minus 6, 2, but it's squared, so it's 4. So this is the square root of 5? No. No, it's 5. I got to square this. And what happens when I square a square root? It goes away. So r squared, this blank is always r squared. Okay, that's a good review problem. That's the kind of stuff you got to keep up in the forefront of your